I have the great honor of presenting this year's Distinguished Achievement Award to someone I admire a great deal, both as an artist and as a human being. To the person who inspired me to finally begin my work as a children's book author by telling me simply, well, you better get started. We were sitting at a restaurant in a group of Black creatives, writers, artists, academics, friends, after a viewing of I Am Not Your Negro at the Portland Museum of Art. This was several years ago, and my very first time meeting Daniel Minter. I was unfamiliar with his work at the time, and I naively asked him what he did for a living. And he humbly told me he was an artist and that he illustrated children's books. And when I got excited and told him I was a writer who wanted to author children's books, he didn't roll his eyes at me or tell me how many people were trying to get into the industry. He just told me I needed to get at it because it can be a long journey. And he made me feel like my work was worthy, even though he'd just met me. Of course, I know now that Daniel Minter has made invaluable contributions to the art world, to children's literature, and to our community. Among other accomplishments, his work has shed light on the sacred humanity of the traumatically erased and systemically forgotten inhabitants of Malaga Island. His ingenuity in illustration has earned him a Caldecott Honor, a Coretta Scott King Honor, and multiple Lupin Awards, among other highly coveted and well-deserved distinctions. Perhaps most meaningfully to many of us, Daniel and Marcia have created a platform of expression testifying to the transcendent innovation and creative liberation within the African diaspora. Indigo Arts Alliance has become a showcase and a sanctuary for Black creatives near and far, and the home base for the annual Beautiful Blackbird Book Festival, which honors the work and continues the legacy of our beloved ancestor, Ashley Bryan, by celebrating and promoting Black excellence in the whimsical world of children's literature. I could spend all night telling you what Daniel Minter's work means to our community and what it means to me personally. But I think it's time for me to step aside and let Daniel speak for himself.
I'm without words in a room full of writers. And I am without words, and I rely on the words of writers. I'm an illustrator, artist. That's where I draw so much inspiration from the written word, the spoken word, the saying word, and poetry, that my work, I feel, is just an accompaniment to the writing. So thank you all for this award. It's really amazing. It means so much to me. I don't feel that I've done enough to deserve it. So I will get back to work. Thank you.